The average writer, when working on dialogue, they are asking, what does this character say here? But strong writers, they have learned to ask, what is this character choosing to say here? Because adding in that one word, adding choosing, it changes how dialogue carries and creates tension. And I want you to pay attention when adding that one word, what that unlocks. By the way, if you don't know me, my name's AJ. I'm an award-winning literary writer, and every single day on this page, I give writers tips and tricks to sharpen their craft. Let's say that one character asks another, are you upset with me? And we'll say the character that's being asked, they believe if they cause any sort of friction in their life, people will abandon them for being too difficult. So what do you think they say? The honest answer is yes. I'm upset, I feel hurt, I feel ignored, I don't know if I can trust you anymore. But that character would never say that because that answer causes friction, and friction to this character is the reason that people leave. So what do they choose to say instead? They say, no, I'm fine, which is a lie for safety. And the reader knows it's a lie, and here's your permission slip. Your characters can lie. There is tension in the gap between what a character says and what the reader knows to be true. Okay, but what else might they choose to say? They could deflect, they could turn it back, they could say, why do you think I'm upset with you? Did I do something wrong? Oh my God, are you upset with me? Their discomfort gets redirected, and suddenly the person who's asking the question is managing their own guilt around the question. That character's belief moved the entire conversation somewhere safer without ever having to lie directly. We'll do another one, and this is the one that most writers are terrified to use. Same question, same character, same belief system. The character puts on their coat and they look at the person who asked the question, and then they just leave. No answer, no deflection, no lies, just silence as a choice. And the reader is left holding that question that the character refused to answer. And we don't say anything about it in the narration, because if you say anything about it, you're going to steal that silence's power and steal that silence's thunder. Silence is great because it's uncertainty. That open curiosity loop is going to pull your reader into future pages because they have to figure out what that silence meant. What a character refuses to say is doing just as much work as what they are willing, what they're choosing to say. That is strategy, and strategy creates tension. When you know what your character believes, you already know what they would or would not choose to say. The belief system does all of that work for you. You are just following someone who already knows how much of the truth they are willing to give away in the moment.